Roben had worked as a night janitor for almost 12 years. Every night felt the same. Long halls, cold floors, broken lights, silence that talked too much. The research facility was huge and old, built at the edge of the city where no one wanted to live. Most people believed it was abandoned. Only a few workers like Roben knew the truth. It was still active but barely alive. Roben liked the night shift. No basis. No noise. Just him, his cleaning cart and his thoughts. Tonight, rain hit the roof hard, like fingers tapping again and again. The power lights flickered, and the air felt heavy. Roben sighed. Another long night, he whispered. He pushed his cart down corridor C, the forbidden wing. He was not supposed to clean here. But Roben always did. Because corridor C was warm. And warm places meant something was alive. He stopped when he heard a sound. Not metal. Not machines. A small sound. A breath. Roben froze. His heart beat faster. Hello, he called softly. No answer. He took one step forward. Then another. The sound came again, weak, shaking, scared. Roben turned the corner. And his world stopped. Curled near a broken heater was a small creature, no bigger than a dog. Its body was covered in soft, dark blue scales. Tiny wings hugged its sides. Smoke leaked gently from its nose with every breath. A dragon. A real dragon. Roben dropped his mop. The creature lifted its head slowly. Its eyes were large, glowing faint gold. One wing trembled. They stared at each other. Roben should have screamed. He should have run. He should have pressed the emergency alarm. But he didn't. Because the dragon didn't look dangerous. It looked lost. The little dragon opened its mouth. Its voice was weak, cracked, almost like a child who had cried too long. See, can I sleep here tonight? It asked. Its words were broken, but clear enough. Roben swallowed hard. A talking dragon, he whispered. The dragon lowered its head in fear. I won't burn anything, it said quickly. I promise. I'm very tired. Roben felt something break inside his chest. He saw himself in that creature. Alone. Forgotten. Unwanted. Roben had no family. No friends. No one waiting at home. Just a small apartment and silence. Slowly Roben knelt down. What's your name? He asked gently. The dragon hesitated. My name is Elian, it said. Roben nodded. I'm Roben. Elian looked around nervously. They were chasing me, the hatchling said. The metal humans. Roben's blood went cold. The facility. The experiments. So the rumors were true. What did they do to you? Roben asked. Elian lifted one wing. Burn marks and strange glowing symbols covered it. They wanted my fire, Elian whispered. They said I was a weapon. Roben clenched his fists. Not again. Humans always did this. They find something beautiful and try to control it. You can stay, Roben said suddenly. Elian's eyes widened. Oh, really? Roben nodded. I'll hide you. Just for tonight. The dragon's tail wagged slightly. Thank you, Elian said, then yawned. Smoke puffed out again. Roben smiled without realizing it. He brought an old blanket from the storage room and covered the hatchling. The dragon curled up instantly, warmth spreading through the hallway. As Elian slept, Roben sat beside him. For the first time in years, Roben didn't feel alone. But something was wrong. The lights flickered again, stronger this time. Red emergency lights flashed. A voice echoed through the corridors. Warning alert. Specimen escape confirmed warning. All personnel report immediately. Roben's heart pounded. They were coming. He looked at the sleeping dragon. If they find you, Roben whispered, they'll take you back. Elian shifted in his sleep. Roben made a decision. A dangerous one. He grabbed his radio and crushed it under his boot. No one is taking you, he said softly. Footsteps echoed in the distance. Heavy boots. Many of them. Roben stood up. Tonight he was no longer just a janitor. Tonight, he was a guardian. And the lost dragon hatchling slept peacefully, not knowing that this lonely human would soon stand against an entire facility for him. The red emergency lights painted the corridor like blood. Roben stood still listening. Boots. Many boots. Heavy and fast. They were coming closer. Behind him, Elian slept, breathing softly. Small flames flickered inside his chest with every breath, like a heart made of fire. Roben clenched his jaw. "Tired little dragon," he whispered. "Sleep a bit more." He grabbed a metal rod from his cleaning cart. It wasn't much, but it felt solid in his hands. The facility voice echoed again. "Specimen A-17 located in Sector C. Capture alive." Roben's eyes narrowed. "They don't even call you by your name," he muttered. The first soldier appeared at the end of the hallway. Black armor, red visor, weapon raised. "Janitor," the soldier shouted. "Step away from the creature." More soldiers followed, forming a line. Roben did not move. "There is no creature here," Roben said calmly. "Only a child." The soldiers laughed. "A child that can melt cities," one of them replied. Roben felt anger rise in his chest. "You are afraid," Roben said. "That's why you call him a weapon." The commander stepped forward. "Last warning," he said coldly. "Move." Roben slowly stepped in front of Elian. "No." The word echoed louder than he expected. "Silence." Then, boom. A stun blast hit Roben's chest and threw him against the wall. Pain exploded through his body. His vision blurred. But Roben did not scream. He pushed himself up, coughing. Behind him, Elian woke up. The hatchling's eyes opened wide, glowing bright gold. "Roben," Elian whispered. The soldiers froze. The temperature in the hallway began to rise. "Stay back," the commander shouted. "Containment protocol." Elian saw Roben bleeding. He saw the weapons. The fear returned. But this time it mixed with something else. Anger. "They hurt you," Elian said softly. Roben tried to stand. "I'm okay," he lied. "Don't be scared." Elian stepped forward. The floor cracked under his claws. "I asked to sleep," the dragon said. His voice was no longer weak. "Why do humans always chase?" Fire leaked from his mouth, not wild, controlled. The soldiers aimed their weapons. "Fire!" the commander shouted. Before they could shoot, Roben shouted back. "Stop." Everyone froze. Roben stood between guns and fire. "He is not your enemy," Roben said. "But if you force him to be one, you will regret it." The commander laughed. "You think one janitor can stop us?" Roben wiped blood from his lip. "No," he said. "But a dragon and a human together can." Something changed in Elian. The glowing symbols on his wing lit up brighter. The air shook. A wave of heat rushed through the hallway, forcing soldiers to step back. Elian spread his small wings, not fully grown but powerful. "I don't want to hurt anyone," Elian said. "But I will not go back." The commander's voice shook. "Containment failed," he said. "Retreat." The soldiers pulled back, boots pounding as they ran. Alarm screamed louder. Roben collapsed to one knee. Elian rushed to him. "Roben," the dragon cried. "You're hurt." Roben smiled weakly. "I told you," he said. "I clean messes. Big ones too." Elian placed his head against Roben's chest. Warmth spread, easing the pain. The wounds stopped bleeding. Roben's eyes widened. "You healed me," he whispered. Elian looked surprised. I didn't know I could," he said. Footsteps echoed again, but not soldiers this time. The building shook. Explosions far away. The facility was falling apart. Roben struggled to stand. "We have to leave," he said. "Now." "But where?" Elian asked. Roben looked at the ceiling. "There is a place," Roben said slowly. "A place they don't know about." They moved through hidden tunnels, old maintenance paths Roben had cleaned for years. Cameras were blind here. Doors were manual. As they ran, Elian asked quietly, "Why did you help me?" Roben didn't answer right away. Then he said, "Because once, I was taken too." Elian stopped. "You?" Roben nodded. "They tested on me when I was young," he said. "Not with fire. With pain. They wanted stronger humans." Elian's eyes filled with sadness. "You escaped," Elian said. "Yes," Roben replied. "But I never forgot." They reached a massive steel door. Beyond it, night sky. Freedom. But above them, machines roared. Drones. Searchlights cut through the dark. The commander's voice echoed from speakers. You can't run forever, Roben. Roben stepped forward. Watch me. Elian stood beside him. Fire and human. Lost dragon and lonely janitor. Together. The night shook as Elian released a controlled burst of flame. Not destruction, but a wall of light. Roben shielded his eyes. For the first time in the galaxy, a dragon chose a human not as a master, but as family. And the world would soon learn what that meant. The night sky burned. Not with fire, but with light. Above the broken facility, the clouds twisted as if the sky itself was opening. Drones fell from the air, their systems failing one by one. Searchlights died. Alarms went silent. Roben stared upward. This isn't your fire, he whispered to Elian. The dragon hatchling's eyes reflected the sky. No, Elian said softly. This is my people. The air vibrated. Then they arrived. Massive shapes descended from the clouds. Ancient dragons, their wings stretching wider than buildings. Their scales glowed like living stars. Some were silver, others gold, others deep cosmic blue. The ground trembled as they landed. Soldiers dropped their weapons. Humans fell to their knees. The commander's voice broke through the speakers, shaking. D-Draconic Fleet confirmed. This is first contact. A deep voice echoed, not through speakers, but through minds. Who dares harm a child of the first flame? Roben felt the words inside his bones. Elian stepped forward. I was alone, he said. I asked for sleep. They hunted me. The ancient dragons turned their glowing eyes toward the facility. Toward humanity. One massive dragon lowered its head to Elian. You survived, it said gently. And you chose. Elian looked back at Roben. I chose him. Silence spread like a storm. Then the dragons noticed Roben. A small human. Bleeding. Standing. One dragon moved closer. Its eyes narrowed. Why did you protect our hatchling, human? Roben swallowed. He had never spoken to gods before. Because he was afraid, Roben said. And no one protected me when I was. The dragon studied him. You knew death was possible. Roben nodded. Yes. And still you stood. Yes. The ancient dragon straightened. Then hear this, all worlds. The sky echoed. This human is under draconic protection. Gasps spread across the battlefield. The commander screamed. This is madness. He's just a janitor. Elian stepped forward, fire glowing in his chest. He is not just anything, the hatchling said. He is my family. The words shook the stars. The dragons roared, not in anger, but in approval. So it is decided. The facility collapsed as dragons destroyed it. Not in rage but precision. Every lab, every cage, every record of suffering. At sunrise, nothing remained. Only ash. And truth. Days later, the galaxy changed. News spread faster than light. Human janitor defies military to save dragon hatchling. Dragons recognize human as kin. First cross-species bond in galactic history. Governments panicked. Empires sent apologies. It didn't matter. Because the dragons had spoken. Roben stood on a cliff under an alien sky. Elian sat beside him, bigger now, wings stronger. Do you miss Earth? Elian asked. Roben thought for a moment. I miss who I thought I was, he said. But not who I am now. Elian smiled. The ancient dragons had offered Roben power. Immortality. Titles. Roben refused. I don't want to rule, he said. I just want to protect. So they gave him something else. A promise. Elian would grow. Roben would age. But the bond would remain. Years passed. Elian became a legend. The dragon who chose a human. Roben became something else. Stories spread across the galaxy of a quiet man who stood between fear and fire. Children learned his name. Not as a warrior. Not as a king. But as Roben the Guardian. On Roben's final night, Elian lay beside him, massive now, but gentle. You saved me, Elian whispered. Roben smiled weakly. No, he said. You gave me a reason to matter. As Roben closed his eyes, the stars brightened. Dragons across the galaxy roared in respect. And for the first time in history, humanity was not feared, not hated, but remembered. Because one lonely janitor answered a small question with courage. Can I sleep here tonight? Yes, humanity replied through him. You are safe.